for you to stop all of your sobbing. Yes, it's time for you to stop all of your sobbing. Well, if there's one thing you gotta do, if there's one thing you gotta do, you gotta stop sobbing now. Yeah, you gotta stop it now. Oh, well, it's time for you to live instead of dying. Well, it's time for you to live, so keep on trying. Well, if there's one thing you gotta do, if there's one thing you gotta do, you gotta stop sobbing now. Stop it.
We can kind of pause that there. That is Stop Your Sobbing, done by Jonathan Richman off of, it's a tribute to the Kinks. What the hell's the name of the album? This Is Where I Belong, Songs of Ray Davies. So it's a tribute album by a bunch of different bands. Jonathan Richman is the guy from Something About Mary. Okay, if you ever seen Something About Mary, the guitar player and the drummer, guitar player that gets shot at the end. Anyway, folks, welcome to Drink Along with Beer and Gear number 14. Probably 14. I'm lazy and I didn't do my research to see what number we're up to. So, sorry. I want to say 14 now. I will fix in the title if I am incorrect. So, 805, we're looking at 4.7 for the ABU, 15 for the ABV, 15 for the IBUs. It has 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients is a good thing. That's what I like in my beer. You don't need a bunch of adjuncts and crapola in there. Between this old laptop and the website, just driving me nuts. Anyway, it lists the 4 ingredients as hops, malts, yeast, water. Okay, that's how you make beer. This stupid website keeps asking me if I'm 21. How many times are you going to ask me if I'm 21, morons? Explore in the 805, the California area code. We have an underlying ethos. Do not do what you're like told, dude. That's not what they say, but we might as well put some Cali spin on there for you folks, right? Do not do what you're told. Only what you tell yourself. Living where the mountains fall into the sea, character is deeply etched into the rugged, authentic beauty of the Central Coast. It is pretty. The land sets our pace. 805 beer goes down like life here, balanced and real. You live in California, dude. You really need to get into a car and go someplace else to get a reality check. On the other hand, they do brew really, really nice and excellent beer. I drink this stuff all the time. It's one of my fallbacks. So, shall we give her the Biden? Nice, light, beery, not particularly rich. Still has a nice full nose to it. Usually what they refer to as kind of like floral and grassy. It just smells good. I should probably SRM this. We're shooting inside because I tried to shoot outside. And apparently every moron that has no idea what a muffler is tearing up and down the street. It's a pretty beer. Really crisp and clear and gold. As you can see from the bubbles, this is a nucleated glass. We're hitting it with half a lumen. Yeah. Call it 10. You know what? Call her 8 because it's 8:05. So we'll call the SRM 8 on this. Shall we slip her the tongue, folks? Here we go. Drink a lot of this because I like it. And the initial hit is nice, light, and fast. It fills up the top of the mouth. Doesn't really include much of the tongue, nothing sublingually, nothing in the buccal zones or involving the teeth. Just boom, right up to the front of the soft palate. So she runs medium fast through the middle. The flavor is, it's a well-balanced beer. It's not particularly malty. It's not particularly bitter. You get hints of both while you're drinking it. And then, because it's me, I always get gas. No matter how much I pour the gas out of the bottle, it still winds up in me. Comes in. She's not particularly sweet. Lightly malted. Give it about a second and a half, and then the bitter kicks in to balance it back out, right? So, initial hit, a little malty, right into the bitter. Medium fast through the middle. As she hits the back of your throat, she cleans up and dries up. And overall, just a really good, solid, everyday drinker. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not super complex or anything, and it doesn't have to be. I'm waffling on the beer for next week. There's can't think of the name of it, hop something, and we use cryo hops, and I reviewed them like a year ago. I bought their mixed case, and I found every one of their beers to be absolutely horrible. I'm not an IPA guy though, and these guys are specifically an IPA brewery from what I can see. Man, I can't think of the damn name of the brewery. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put a picture up of what we're actually drinking. The other one is, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the sale beers are. But, squizzy. The cryo hop one is one, and I want to say Santan Kachina is the next. So we will do one or the other. I will put it up for you though. That's everything we've got from these people. I'm not a huge fan of guys that go through all the trouble to design websites and don't put any information up. Light refreshing ale, originally created for the laid-back California lifestyle. This is an easy drinking beer that can be enjoyed anyway. They are correct there. It is a super easy drinker. So, enjoy. It's virtually impossible not to like this beer. Unless you have unless you're one of those people who can only drink, super bitter, horrible IPAs, in which case you have my condolences. This is a good beer, folks. Again, solid go-to for beer. Can't go wrong showing up with those if you're going to show up somewhere. thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here. Appreciate it. As I mentioned before, sure, we're shooting inside, and now I don't hear one moron without a muffler. It's way of the universe, right? Gotta ride it out, gotta go with the flow, man. Don't swim against the tide. I will catch you on the next one. I do have a nice Shiner sitting in the refrigerator. They're already pushing their Christmas beer out. It's peach and pecan, or pecan, or whatever the hell you want to produce, whatever the hell you want to pronounce the name of the nut. Pecan, pecan. That's it. I will catch you on the next one. Big three, folks. People, love you. Happy, healthy, safe. It's going to be here before we know it, man.